Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nadine, aka Mia. If you're new, welcome, nice to meet you. Make sure to subscribe and join the family. Today I am doing a very exciting haul from Natural Earth Paints, which is my brand new favorite brand and one that I will remain loyal to forever and ever. I got a few exciting things, so let's just get right into it. First, I got this beautiful paintbrush holder. It's a bamboo paintbrush holder and it comes with 30 paintbrushes. I'm only going to keep 2 or 3 for myself. It just has the Natural Earth Paint logo and I'm obsessed with Filbert paintbrushes, so I'm very happy to have these. They're so super cute. Natural Earth Paints do also sell a fine art set of paintbrushes, which I will be getting as well, but I just thought I'd have these to start off with. Plus I need all of these for something very special, which I can't mention yet, but it's in the works. So I just think this is so cool. Now I have a little cute thing to put all of my paintbrushes in that isn't plastic. Yay! Next I have this palette knife, which is very nice. I wanted to have a metal palette knife for a while now, but I just never got around to buying one, and I do really like this size. So as I was ordering the rest of the things, I thought, you know what, let me just add this in as well. So now I can ditch my plastic ones or sell them or give them away to somebody who could use them and keep a nice metal one, and this will be perfect for mixing my paints, which brings me nicely on to my brand new paint palette. Now you can never have enough paint palettes as an artist. I like to use the glass paint palettes typically, or mirrors. And what I do with these is I will sellotape a white piece of paper underneath it just so I can see the colours clearly, and I'll just sellotape all around the edges so that it's not too sharp or anything like that, and then I can see my paints. So I've got this nice, it's kind of small but it's still really big, so this is the perfect size for me to mix paints on. It's wide enough for me to be able to do that, and I've got a longer, thinner one that I'm going to use to just lay all of my paints out so I can just use them to mix as I'm painting. But this one is predominantly me mixing new paint pigments. Next I have this gorgeous mini set of pigments. This is a little tester kit. It's got 20 colors in there, which is so exciting because I ordered the oil kit, as you may already know, and it comes with 10 colors. So I just wanted to try some new colors, some more colors, and I'm very excited to get into these. Like, the colors are so vibrant and radiant and they literally glitter, which is absolutely incredible. I need to put my phone on like do not disturb. So I'm really happy to have all of these gorgeous colors, and I'm gonna mix them. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Don't cry. Oh my gosh, if you don't know, copper is like my thing right now, and this I wanted copper so badly, and now I have it. Wow. I'm so incredibly excited. And I'm gonna mix all of them and I'm gonna put them in these tiny little jars, and I'm gonna write down what the color is in permanent marker, and I'm actually gonna turn all of these into oils, and I'll explain why. Because I have the acrylic paint set. I am beyond excited that I have these in my hands, and they are actually releasing some new colors next month hopefully. So wow, I started off as an artist only painting with acrylics. I had no clue how to use oils until I went on the mastery program, which I'll I've made so many videos on that, so I'll link it in the cards in the description if you want to find out what the mastery program is. But before I did that, I had no idea how to use oils, and then I learned the traditional way of using oils. And I say traditional, I learned the way people use oils nowadays, should I say. And then now that I've realized how toxic the supplies are that we use, I thought, okay, I replaced my toxic oil supplies with natural earth paint oils, and now I have to learn like a brand new process of how to create oils, but it just goes back to the old masters when they mix their own pigments, which is absolutely incredible. But then I was like devastated about my acrylic paints because that's where my heart lies. So I'm just so happy that they've made their own, because I could actually make my own the same way that I make oil paints, but I just didn't really want to do that. So I'm very, very happy that we have these now. But obviously I can still make my own acrylics if I want to. I just don't have the pigment that I will need to make that. But these are like absolutely incredible. They come in 8 beautiful colors, which I'm so happy. So I can replace my toxic acrylic paints with natural earth acrylics. So thank you so much for that. I'm so excited to start using these, because I have like, you can kind of see it behind me, that thing there, but I'm like in the middle of a new painting idea and I needed to continue with acrylics. So I'm interested to see how natural acrylics mix with traditional like plastic acrylics, but moving forward I'm only going to be using these guys, so watch out for that. I'm going to be sharing my journey using these. I'm very excited. And last but certainly not least, I have a gesso making kit. Woohoo! And the reason why I got this is because when I found out that it's not only the paints that I use that are toxic, but also the mediums, I was absolutely devastated because I just did not know this at all. So I'm so glad that I started doing the research, and I'm so glad that there are alternatives that are made literally from soils and stones, and just wow, God is amazing because he created all of these things, and all of these things are for free. Like when you go outside you can find pigments, you can find soils, and you can make your own paints. So but I'm just glad that there's a company that kind of does that for me. But I do have all of the things that I need to be able to create my own paints and like go foraging for stones and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. But for the meantime, I'm happy that I have things like these. So I didn't realize that even like my gessos and stuff were not good for the environment or for myself, and I was very upset about it because I am a texture queen. I love textures in everything. So I was just thinking, how can I make new textures if I haven't got any like glues or anything that I, or texture paste and stuff that I can use that are not toxic? And luckily Natural Earth Paint kind of heard my cry. I feel like, even though they had this already before, they have their own like glues and stuff, and they have their own gesso, and I have actually been experimenting with normal gesso, creating textures and stuff. So I'm happy that they have this perfect version. It is free of animal products, toxic preservatives, solvents, and petroleum based ingredients. So it's literally powdered limestone, French marble dust, and a natural plant based glue, which is absolutely incredible. So it literally comes with 2 little kits of plant-based adhesives, and you can actually get a massive version of this, which is what I want to do for my collages and stuff. And then it has this eco gesso mix. So I need to read the instructions and learn how to make my own gesso, which is going to be fun because I can like thickly apply it to in certain areas to create the textures that I desire for my paintings. So that just makes me very, very happy. and I am going to be documenting my journey of like this healthy, eco-conscious art practice, because it's something that I'm very passionate about now that I've realized the impact that it's having on myself and the environment. I just really want to clean up everything in my life, and I have been, and it's been like such an interesting and wonderful journey so far, so I'm excited to learn more. And definitely like this aligns with my art practice so much because I thrive off like experimenting, and I'm very intuitive with my paintings. I used to plan before because I was taught that you have to plan, like it's better to plan your paintings, and I hear that, but I just like to go with the flow really. And as I'm going with the flow, then I do little plans here and there if I'm trying to come up with a concept that doesn't exist yet or I'm struggling with, then I will do that. But that's not at the beginning of my painting, so I just feel like this is just fits in so wonderfully with what I enjoy doing. So I can't thank Natural Earth Paint enough for what they've been doing and what they are doing. It's just so incredible because I just feel so connected to God and the earth, and it's just all very enriching, which is lovely. If you have tried Natural Earth Paints before, any of their products, please let me know in the comments which ones are your favorite, or if you haven't tried them yet, what are you most excited to try? I would really like to know. Let's start a conversation down below. But I hope you're having a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.